guys, so I am back home now, so I'm going to do the Ask Nikki on my couch. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right in. Hi Nikki, I have been with my boyfriend for 7 years. I am 24 years old, we are not married, but we have a baby girl together. My mom's side of the family is very religious and have pressured us to think about marriage. To me, I'm not ready to jump into marriage because I feel like he has a lot of growing up to do. He is rarely home on the weekends because he is out with his friends or is in the garage working. I have talked to him until I've been blue in the face and things will change for a while, but then they will go right back to the way they were before. It has come to a point where I love him, but I am no longer in love with him because of the way he is acting, solely because his lack of support has sort of disgusted me. I've thought of counseling, but I feel like if he doesn't listen to me, why would he listen to a stranger? What do you suggest I do? Please help. Okay, so I actually think what you said at the end is good. I think counseling would be an awesome thing because the thing is, I totally get what you're saying about seeing it like, well, if he doesn't listen to me, why would he listen to a stranger? But sometimes having a neutral third party that the other person knows is not emotionally invested, so they know for sure, well, they're not doing this to try to get back at me, they don't whatever, you know, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes that's exactly what someone needs, and they need someone to explain things to them in a certain way and to know it's like it's a middle ground, so they're going to talk to you about both of your issues. So I think counseling would be a great way to go. You know, you guys made a little person together, and yeah, that's just kind of my thought is I would suggest giving it all that you have. And the fact that he changes for a little bit means that he's listening, but I think that you guys, yeah, counseling is good. I think that it's sometimes underrated, but it's just good. And to be honest, I'm actually looking into possibly going to get a therapist just for normal life, just for myself, because all of my friends that have had it say like, dude, it's like amazing. It's not like a crazy person thing. It's like everybody has issues, and talking to someone to help sort through those things is just really good. And I want to continue to grow as a person and work on myself and, you know, just grow and change. So I think that is a great route to go. And that's honestly all I have to really say about that, because I'm not in your shoes. I'm not in your relationship. I don't know all the details. And everyone else, you know, as usual, comments, thoughts, if you've had a similar experience, leave that in the comment section down below because it's super interesting to hear what people have to say. But yeah, good luck with that and congratulations on your baby. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to I'm going to answer the personal question, which says, when will Dan do a Draw My Life? I was just talking to Dan about that the other day. He definitely wants to do one. He's just not ready to do it yet, but he's definitely going that direction. So in the future, that's the answer to that. And then the Twitter question says, what is the best way to get your foot in the door with zero real work experience? I am 25, but I am having a hard time getting an interview. I think two things. A, either taking anything you can get, like anything in that field. If it is literally taking coffee orders and making copies for someone in that industry and just being surrounded, because what you're going to do is you're going to make relationships, you're going to pick up on things. That's a good way to go. If you can't even get that, sorry, the camera died halfway through. Yeah, I would recommend starting your own thing. I think that like business and entrepreneurship, I mean, I don't know the field you're going into, but I think it's often like underrated, and it's surprising how like easily, quote unquote, you could start your own thing. I mean, everybody pretty much has social media, and you don't have to have like the presence of social media that like I have on like Twitter or Instagram or something to be able to do something and to start a business. You know, that's back when I was teaching dance, social media wasn't even around, and I would just show up to homeschooling conventions with like little flyers and hand them out. So if your field, if there's a way for you to do something like that and get experience on your own, that will be even more valuable, I think, because it will say to future employers, if you don't end up staying in business for yourself, it'll say to them like, wow, this person had the chutzpah to start something on their own, and you're gonna learn a very diverse set of skills from running the entire thing on your own. it's just, I think self-starting anything in general is just the experience is invaluable because you learn so much more, just diverse things than just being hired for like a specific job, because you end up having to manage the whole project as opposed to just like one thing. So yeah, Zoe, did you seriously climb under this pillow? Oh, angel. So yeah. That's pretty much it. I think that's the end. Yeah, I answered Twitter question, personal, all that jazz. So yeah, send your questions or your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, or you can use the hashtag on Twitter, hashtag AskNikkiP, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys. People are going to judge you. And I think the quicker you accept that, the easier it's going to be for you to move forward in the things that you want to move forward in.